show. Pick'em Pro Picks.
Three.
All right, so I had a bad week last week. Don and Peter had a good week, so we start with Don with his picks.
Well, I'm going to go right at the Steelers-Commanders game, and all the reasons that we gave earlier. Pittsburgh coming off a bye. Pittsburgh, whenever they're an underdog. I know the game's in Washington, and I do respect the Commanders. Peter knows that. But I do think that there's going to be losses ahead, and I think it'll be the Steelers that will be the underdog here, cover the 2.5. That's my 1-point play.
1, 2, 3-point play.
The Cowboys are a mess, guys, and now they lose Dak, and you just wonder where the wins are going to come from. Philadelphia's starting to feel it here. I don't know how good a team Philadelphia is, and they did let Jacksonville back into the game last week, despite the great, glorious performance of Saquon Barkley. But Philadelphia is going to smell blood in the water. Doesn't matter that it's in Dallas. It's a Zoftic number at 7. But I like the Eagles to cover the 7 on the road in Dallas, a shorthanded Dallas team, as my 2-point play.
And since you got the 3-pointer yesterday, that's all you need.
And before I forget, guys, Boone did get back to me early today. Rams -1 against the Dolphins. Dolphins swimming in the pool emoji. Aaron Boone, Dolphins.
That solidifies my liking of the Rams even more.
Wow.
He's not hot these days, guys. I love the man, but he's not doing great.
So you're next now.
Oh, because I beat you last week again. That's right. Yeah, I'd say so. I'm pleased with what happened. Listen, I'm hearing all the talk. I'm hearing all the chatter. A lot of people want to scare me. They'll throw numbers at you. They'll say, you can't be on the Commanders. No. This is their comeback-to-earth game. No. It is a comeback-to-earth game. It's a comeback-to-earth game for the Pittsburgh Steelers. This is a different Washington team. This is not the Russell Wilson I once feared. I have faith in this Washington defense. Am I a little bit concerned with the fact that Brian Robinson is not available? I am, Michael.
Of course you are.
I am concerned. Yeah, of course. I have to be concerned. And that's why I'm going to make this game my 1-point play.
Gutless.
1, 2, 3-point play.
Point play.
Gutless.
Well, I'm not going to allow. I said to Anthony during the break, no matter what happens here, I'm getting called gutless, right? So I'll just take the Commanders with Brian Robinson out, and I'll make it my 1-point play. I do think they win, and I'm not going to break up what I've been doing, guys. There are a few games I like, including the Rams at home against Miami, though they have some injury issues. I still like them, but I'm going to keep rolling with the Lions, who I feel like are in the middle of doing something special.
It's an awful pick for you, and I'll tell you why in a moment.
I can't wait to hear it. I'd like this team, whether at home, whether on the road. They're on turf in Houston. This Houston team is terribly inconsistent. C.J. Stroud looks lost, and he'll look lost against the Detroit defense. They're going to knock them around on Sunday Night Football. Give me the Lions as my 3-point play.
Beautiful.
Three.
All right. Tell me why. Why do you hate my pick?
I'll tell you in a moment. Let me do my thing, all right? My 1-point play, I'm going to take the Bears and give 6 to New England. I think New England stinks.
It's a great pick. I thought about it.
Yeah, and I think the Bears are set up to rebound. They have not been playing well of late. I've got some notes here that I'd like to give you about that. All right, Caleb has started 3 games as a favorite this year, and he's 3-0 straight up against the spread as well, covering the spread by 9 points per game. So I think that's going to work. And the Bears are 3-0 straight up at home over the last 2 seasons, and 8-3 straight up at home. And as I said, New England stinks. That's my 1-point play.
1, 2, 3-point play.
My 3-point play, and this is why Peter made a terrible pick, is the Lions. Because he can only gain 1 point on me if I lose the 1 and he wins his. That's it. That's all he could do. The Lions...
Well, you're gutless. You knew that'd be my pick. So that's 2 of the 3 picks that you're playing keep away with me on. It's unbelievable what you're doing.
One of the best cover runs of all time continues. The Lions are now 40-15 against the spread. That's 72.7% over the last 55 games since the middle of the 2021 season. Goff is 4-0 against the spread this season as the public side. He is 14-2 against the spread the last 2 seasons and 21-4 against the spread the last 3 years. So he is amazing against the spread, and he's been on an amazing run, one of the great runs any quarterback has ever seen. So the Lions are my 3-point pick. and the Bears over New England. That's my 1-point pick. And the reason we're only making 2, Peter and I both had the beautiful, beautiful cover yesterday for 2 points, and Don had them as the 3-point play. All right, so we need Bear the Dog's pick.
Well, you know where Bear the Dog is going. The Bears. Loves the Bears. Just talked to me earlier, right after the time he took a dump in my living room. He said I love the Bears to cover against the Patriots. He's a big history buff, so the whole rematch thing, the fridge, he's into it.
Isn't Bear like 12?
Bear is 14.
14. Don't you think Bear should be potty trained by now?
Well, sometimes I do a bad job, and sometimes he wants to go more than once in a day. I think I did enough, and then I look up and there you have it. Did something.
All right, so now
listen, he's still working on it.
What is the pick of 45, soon to be 47?
Michael, I love Philadelphia. I love the Eagles. Love the state of Pennsylvania. And just like I did on Tuesday, another blowout. The Eagles, -7. We call them the edgy Eagle. We call them the Eagles. We love the Eagles. We call them the Eagles. They're going to win.
You guys want Ballard's picks?
Jamming Jalen Hurts.
45. Can we call 45, 47, 92 now? Can we do that?
92. I like that. Bigger number, bigger wins. Bigger's better.
All right, what's Ballard's? Because Ballard's hit the skids now.
Listen, Ballard's still 13-3. It's a crazy number.
Okay, but he started off 7-0, didn't he?
More than that. I think like 10-0.
Then it's not a crazy number. He's now found his rightful place.
That was misunderstood.
Well, because he's not bright.
His lines will be slightly different from ours because he picked earlier. His 3-point pick is Eagles -7.5.
He agrees with 92.
Vikings. That's right. Vikings -7, and 1-point play is the Falcons -3.5 over the Saints.
I like that pick. I do like that pick, and I also like the Vikings as well. The records right now, Don's in the lead. He's 19-9, which is really good. That's 39 points. I'm 15-12-1. That's 30.5 points. Peter's 13-14-1. That's without yesterday's games. That's 25 points. No, that is with yesterday's games. So Peter's the only one under 500. Sad. Joe Fortenbaugh is 15-11-2, and Aaron Boone on Monday night is 4-8. But he did win last week, and he also just got his option picked up, so I think his luck's going to turn, Peter.
Whose option got picked up?
Aaron Boone. Did you listen to the show?
Yeah, sorry. I literally thought you meant Joe Fortenbaugh. And I went, oh, wow, that's breaking news. Yes, Aaron Boone got an option. One more year of Aaron Boone, at least.
At least. I think it's going to be more.
And I can't believe I'm within 1 of 500 given the start that I had. I'm thrilled to be at 13-14. I'm going to end up having a winning year again.
You think so?
I do.
What if you
I'm feeling good.
What if you hit the skids again? You have no idea.
I don't think I will, and I want to get that clown nose off. I do think it's not right that Jarv keeps the clown nose on me all year.
I have a clown hat on.
The nose is much more a pug. You look like you're celebrating something. I just look like a nozzle. I mean, it's not right. And I hate the picture he uses of my face. That ugly, crooked smile, terrible photo that they have been using here for years. It's disgusting, Jarv. Keep the clown nose on me, but can you at least get a new picture? For God's sake, Jarv.
I have a picture story to tell you that I think it will make you laugh out loud.
Oh, I look forward to this.
That's coming up in just a moment right here. And by the way, the number is 1-800-919-3776. We want to take it into the weekend hearing from you, turning it over to you. So call in now right here on Yes and 880 ESPN.